Today we're diving into the powerful book of Malachi, a book that often gets overlooked but is packed with profound messages. Tucked away at the end of the Old Testament, Malachi holds incredibly relevant truths for us today. It's a small book, but its impact is huge. Malachi spoke to a people distant from God, offering the bare minimum and wondering why they weren't experiencing God's blessings. They were going through the motions without genuine devotion. Sound familiar? In a world filled with distractions, it's easy to fall into complacency, giving God just a fraction of our hearts. We often find ourselves too busy or too preoccupied. But God desires so much more from us. He wants our full attention, our best efforts, and our sincere love. He longs for a vibrant, passionate relationship with each of us. A relationship that is alive and thriving, not just a routine. So, get ready to be inspired and maybe even challenged as we journey through Malachi together. This journey will open our eyes to what it means to truly give God our best. We're going to uncover timeless principles about God's love, wholehearted worship, and living each day with purpose and intentionality. Let's dive in and see how we can apply these lessons to our lives today. We're kicking things off with a powerful reminder of God's unwavering love. This love is not just a fleeting emotion, but a constant, unchanging force that surrounds us every day. Even when the people of Israel doubted God's love, He remained steadfast in His affection for them. Through their trials and tribulations, His love never wavered, always guiding them back to His embrace. He reminded them, "I have loved you," and that same love extends to us today. This timeless message is a testament to the enduring nature of God's love, which transcends generations and circumstances. It doesn't matter what you've done or where you've been, God's love for you is endless and unconditional. His love is not based on our actions but on His character, which is pure and perfect. He's not waiting for you to be perfect before He showers you with His love and grace. In fact, it's in our imperfections that His love shines the brightest, offering us hope and redemption. His love is a gift, freely given to all who will receive it. This gift is not something we can earn, but something we are invited to accept with open hearts. It's a love that pursues, forgives, heals, and transforms. No matter how far we may stray, His love is always there, ready to bring us back and make us whole again. If you've been feeling distant from God, let this be a moment of fresh grace. Take this time to reconnect and feel His presence in your life once more. Let go of past mistakes, regrets, and doubts, and step into the fullness of God's love. Embrace the new beginnings that His love offers, and let it renew your spirit. Open your heart to His embrace and allow His love to wash over you. Feel the peace and joy that comes from knowing you are deeply loved and cherished. You are His beloved child, and nothing can separate you from His love. This bond is unbreakable, a divine connection that sustains us through all of life's challenges. Let God's love be your anchor, strength, and guiding light, especially when times get tough. In moments of doubt and fear, His love is the beacon that leads us safely through. Embrace God's love today and let it empower you to live a life that honors Him. Let this love be the foundation upon which you build your dreams and aspirations. Malachi chapter 2 highlights the importance of giving God our very best. It serves as a reminder that our offerings to God should reflect our love and reverence for Him. The people of Israel offered blemished sacrifices, holding back the best for themselves. God wasn't pleased. He desired their wholehearted devotion, not their leftovers. What are we offering up to God in our lives? Are we giving Him our leftover time, energy, and resources? Or are we prioritizing Him in our daily routines? Or are we making Him a priority? It's essential to reflect on how we allocate our time and energy. Worship isn't just about singing songs on Sunday. It's about living our lives as a testament to God's goodness. It's about our actions, our service, and our love for others. It's about making Him the center of our thoughts, actions, and decisions. Every choice we make can be an act of worship. Think about your own life. Where might you be holding back from God? Maybe it's your time, talents, finances, or relationships. Consider how you can offer these areas more fully to Him. Ask God to reveal any areas where you might be giving Him less than your best. Seek His guidance and strength to make changes. God desires our hearts, not our sacrifices. He wants a relationship with us that is genuine and wholehearted. When we surrender our lives fully, we experience the fullness of His blessings. His love and grace become more evident in our daily lives. Let's commit to giving God our best out of love and gratitude for all He has done for us. In doing so, we honor Him and grow closer in our relationship with Him. In Malachi chapter 3, we encounter a powerful message about the importance of faithfulness, especially in marriage. Marriage is a sacred bond, designed by God to reflect His love for us. Just like God remains faithful to His promises, we're called to be faithful to our spouses. Prioritize your marriage, nurture the love you share, and make your relationship a priority. Faithfulness isn't just about physical fidelity, it's about emotional and spiritual intimacy. When we honor our commitments and live with integrity, it creates a foundation of trust and stability. Let's strive to be faithful spouses, reflecting God's love and faithfulness in our marriages. In Malachi chapter 4, we catch a glimpse of the coming Messiah. The prophet Malachi speaks of a messenger who will prepare the way for the Lord, and that messenger was John the Baptist. Just like John prepared the way for Jesus' first coming, we have a responsibility to share the good news and prepare the world for His second coming. Are you ready for the ultimate encounter? Are you living in such a way that you're prepared to meet Jesus face to face? Malachi chapter 5 talks about tithing, giving back to God a portion of what He has blessed us with. View tithing not as a burden, but as an opportunity to partner with God in advancing His kingdom. When we tithe faithfully, we're acknowledging that everything we have belongs to God and we're trusting Him to provide for our needs. God promises to bless us when we're faithful in our giving, opening the windows of heaven and pouring out blessings. It's not just about material blessings, it's about the spiritual blessings that come from living a life of generosity. As we wrap up our journey through Malachi, chapter 6 reminds us of God's faithfulness and the importance of living righteously. This chapter speaks of the day of the Lord, a day of judgment and restoration. For those who have put their trust in God and lived lives of integrity, there's no need to fear. God promises to protect and reward His faithful followers. Our actions have consequences. When we honor God, we reap the rewards of His blessings. Malachi reminds us that God is just but also merciful. Let's live each day with eternity in mind, making choices that honor God and draw us closer to Him. Be people of integrity, compassion, and reflect His love in all that we do. As we conclude our look at Malachi, let's remember that this book is a powerful call to action. It's a reminder that God deserves our very best, not our leftovers. He longs for us to live with passion, purpose, and wholehearted devotion. So my challenge to you today is this. Take some time to reflect on your life. Are there areas where you've been holding back? Are you giving God your best in your relationships, work, finances, and spiritual walk? Today is a new day, a fresh start. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey through Malachi. Remember, God is good, and He has amazing things in store for you. Live each day with purpose, passion, and a heart fully surrendered to Him.